boost area over towards the T-spawn area, exactly where Rattlesnake is just now. So it can play a big factor. But enough of that, we're into the pistol.
Yeah, the pistol round here is going to be hugely important to see how both teams are going to feel each other out, what positions Team Infused take here, and straight away, early rush here from EZskins into the A-bomb site. Aaron does manage to get one, but he is shut down by Rattlesnake. Action happening on all sides, and huge work there from Fearless. Manages to get two. Windansky does get Rattlesnake in the process, but it's 3 versus 2. Two members of Team Infused left. The bomb has gone down. Fearless in a great position, considering he's got 2 kills already. Nice bit of health still on him. And what you've got to be careful of here, Zed, is, oh, he spotted him already. Can he get the kill? Oh, and Infused are turning this around. Great work. It's all up to Weber, though, versus Red Snake. Is he going to sit on that bomb? The smoke goes down over the top of it. He's spamming away. He can't get him, and oh, my God.
Weber's had a nightmare.
These close rounds once again, straight off the bat here.
Weber, smoke, and like bombs are not really going well for him today.
Not at all.
He had that game where he had that round where he lost the bomb in the smoke while he was trying to defuse on the B-bomb site and couldn't do anything. Then he had the end of the game where he almost got the defuse before Zed came around the corner. And then here, he fires just a fraction to the right and isn't able to pick up the kill while the player's defusing, and he loses it again.
Nicely done here, though. They're going for the boost straight away. Will they be spotted? They've all just ran past them.
The flash.
Did they not see anyone?
The flash was clutch. That could have really been big. Well, Aaron will pick up the first kill, though. They're spraying down, though, as they have got a good position on this A bomb site here. You can see the rest of the players now starting to make their rotations in, and the advanced guns here are really starting to do the damage in the end, although EZskins managed to push through aggressively and were able to get the bomb down. Only one player dropped from Team Infused. All of the SMGs that they had in hand were able to deal the right damage to confirm round number 2 for them.
I'm really surprised EZskins didn't spot that, though. Didn't even just check for that boost.
No.
That was the mistake they made there. Great job getting the bomb down, but you need to check that spot.
I mean, if there was any round for them, you know, like to find out about that strategy, it's quite a good one to find out about it early, because now they're going to be maybe even hypersensitive towards that boost, that could come into play once again. So EZskins should now be alerted to it. But now, I know I mentioned this earlier on, I'm going to mention it again. The AWP battle, Fearless with the big green gun, as is crucial on that counter-terrorist defensive side. Let's see what happens. I love this boost here. I know it's a really common one, but it's such a great one to try and utilize now and again.
Yeah, and he could catch him off guard early on doing these kind of boosts. We've seen Infused just pulling him out now 2 rounds in a row. Just going to wait to see if anyone's going to come across him in A main. Nades go out, and they are wasting a lot of utility. Not really on anyone so far here from EZskins. Flash goes out. He does manage to miss it. And looks like Fearless might check for the spot straight away. This could be huge. Oh, nicely done from Fearless. Gets the first kill onto Red Snake. Opens up that A bomb, so that's exactly what they need. But EZskins still, they're not going to push in just yet. They're biding their time a little bit. Still 50 seconds on the clock. Where Team Infused, they'll remember down already, but they're still not 100% sure where EZskins might go.
EZskins have got flashes here to be able to try and utilize, whilst on the other side, Team Infused really don't have much utility. Okay, they have 2 flashes, but they've only got 1 player with the defuse kit in hand. So EZskins definitely have the advantage in this situation. We can see that Team Infused have had to split their forces, 2 players on either bomb site. That being said, though, Windansky starting to make the rotation as the players move up catwalk there. Crucial misses a shot, and that could be very important. He manages to pull things back, but will it be enough? Weber and Pulse respond, now left in a 4 versus 2.
Only Zed and Windansky there. Zed does get a nice kill onto Weber. The bomb has been planted at that bomb site, and they are going to save, straight away. They're not messing around. They don't want to risk it. Obviously, if EZskins getting this round, they've got a bit of money behind them anyway. But if Infused can hold on to this, then this will be setting them up for a nice eco round, and we've seen how successful they've been, because look at their money at the moment.
There's just absolutely nothing here on the Team Infused side, because it's quite surprising, because they managed to keep 4 players left alive in round number 2, I think it was, when they had those SMGs in hand and shut down the crazy push from EZskins. But still, Zed and Windansky keeping those 2 rifles in hand as EZskins, 3 players left alive from them. And that's the first round on the board. Of course, you know, people saying, wait, what? Usually when somebody loses a pistol round, they have to eco for 2 more rounds. They planted the bomb in the first 2 rounds, and in that second round, they didn't buy up any crazy guns or anything. So therefore, they were able to go for that early round buy in round number 3 here. And it worked.
Yeah, massively so. And look at this, we've got 2 M4s up, a FAMAS, and some 5.7s here for Team Infused. This is a pretty strong eco round for them.
We know what damage certain players can do with the 5-7
Oh,
after all of the eco rounds earlier on. So, you know, don't count them out just because they have got the measly little pistols, especially the 5-7. It's actually personally like my favourite pistol. I love it. It's just so great for the headshot ability with it. I think is pretty darn awesome. And Aaron with this cheeky little angle here is hopefully going to potentially prove that for him to try and bring this back in their favour once again here. But taking things slow, EZskins here, and this is kind of typical of them, it seems, on their T side now. They like to take things slow, bide their time, and just feel out where the enemy could be. Force any mistakes from the defensive side.
Well, I like what Team Infused are doing here with the smokes. They're making sure that Fearless can't get onto any of them. And wow, that was really close there. Crucial gets one with the FAMAS, takes down HUDG there. And HUDG, he expects to be able to just sneak around past that smoke. Didn't expect someone to be so close. And Fearless, this is what he's looking to do. He needs to get this pick. He needs to get this opening into the bomb site. Checking every corner so well. Pulse not willing to make the commitment to go over. Ooh.
Almost hit him in the head. That was close. That was synced just perfectly there, but will it be enough? Here it's back and forth, and this is looking very good for Team Infused. Pulse now the last one left alive. It's 1 versus 3. He's already got 1 kill. Make that 2 kills actually to his name. Crucial will shut things down though with the triple from that player, showing that he can do just as much damage with a rifle as he can with an AWP in hand as well. Answer straight back to EZskins, who won round number 3 it was. No, sorry, yeah, it was round number 3. And get one of their own. So, 3-1 the scoreline, and it's reversed the economy. EZskins back down to pistols.
Yeah, not what EZskins were looking to achieve at all there. Team Infused just played it really well. I love the fact of how they put EZskins off rushing into that A-bomb site for so long, keeping Fearless locked out of there with his AWP where all the smokes were being placed. Infused knew what they were doing. It worked perfectly, and it was basically a perfect counter for EZskins, what they were trying to achieve.
Well, here we go into round number 5. Still just those pistols. So EZskins, we talked earlier on about how you still don't want to waste these rounds, even though the odds really aren't in your favour. You don't want to just suddenly, you know, give it up here. So a bomb plant would be really great in this situation. That being said, it could be tricky. Rattlesnake is going to be a sneaky little beaver, though. I'm pretty sure Crucial knows exactly where he is, though. He just pre-fired that kind of area. It's back and forward, though. 2 kills go in favour of EZskins as they make their way out to the side. Wow, just out of nowhere, how are they doing this? The Tech 9 reigning dominance, and Windansky is the last player left alive. And well, this is why I said don't count a team out with pistols. There you go.
Never, especially between these two teams.
Yeah.
God, we need to add up just what we've seen off the first couple of maps so far.
know.
We're not even all the way through this map, and we've seen so many eco rounds.
I'm trying to. I think it's either 5 or 6 eco round wins that we've seen so far, and that's you know, it shows how good these players are when they're forced onto the back foot with just those pistols, and it is kind of a representation of how potentially overpowered some of the pistols are in this game. But that's another discussion for another day.
Well, it does also show us, obviously, how evenly matched these two teams are. Windansky here is saving onto that M4. They won't push him very close. They weren't too far off him, but nicely done by him. Does bring it to 3-2, but EZskins will be happy picking up a round like that. Infused, I didn't have a quick look at their money there, but I think they'll be pretty good going into this next round. So at least,
no,
maybe not. Not looking at that then.
No, because it was back and forward, because they took that round number 4 and then lost round number 5 straight away again, and losing so many players. Windansky managed to salvage the M4A1, but still, it's, you know, just a constant economy bash here between these two squads, trying to get the upper hand in the money department.
Well, let's see if Windansky can change this around for Infused. Maybe get a couple of cheeky picks and do some damage onto EZskins to get some more weapons in the hand of them. See Fearless, he's just keeping it very defensive, peeking every angle with that AWP. We've only seen him manage to entry onto that site once so far. He really needs to like pick off one of the players at least each time. He's being the entry man at the moment. He's not really getting the job done. One
really interesting thing for me is how almost this map has really been split in half. We haven't seen EZskins so far go for a B bomb push once. They just love this outside A bomb site. They've really been favouring it so far, and we've not really seen them too much go over towards B. I'm pretty sure they won't spend the whole 15 rounds of this T side going towards the A bomb site. That would be really weird, but it's an interesting thing to point out just to look at to see when they eventually change things up and go for B.
Weber does manage to get a kill down there. He's only on 6 health though, so nice bit of damage been done to him. He's got to be careful. Windansky's come all the way around, but HUDG's over there taking down Crucial. And look at the CTs pushing around. They know that they're heading towards B now, and they're just literally chasing from behind. Windansky's going to hold on to that M4, and Aaron and Red Snake, their goal will be to try and get a couple of guns.
I swear it's like Caster's Curse, but actually in a positive way, because I say about how we know what damage the pistols can do, and then they win an eco round, and I say that we haven't seen them go B yet, and then of course they rotate back and go to B, basically confirming the round win. So the beard is evidently doing powers somehow through the powers of the internet.
Bearded wonder.
Yes.
That is it.
Well, there we go. 3-3 is the score, all evened up. And I mean, Banks, on a map like this, we talked about it a bit earlier on. Halftime score lines, we said like a 9-6 on train was pretty good for either side. But really here, like an 8-7 half, I don't think, or 9-6 half in either favour would be too bad. If it was 9 rounds to the T side, maybe then the CTs would be a bit annoyed with that one. But considering this is EZskins map choice, still, who knows?
Windansky just then also didn't manage to save onto that M4,
Yeah.
so Infused in a really bad position. Once again, won't be buying this round either. They need to go for the save. We've got Tech 9s, Deagles, 5.7s, and P250s in play. Let's see if they can make that work for them, but that was a huge loss, Windansky, not being able to hold on to that M4 for another round.
No, that's really important, and those kind of rifle saves can be, you know, round defining in the following ones, but Aaron here with the Deagle in hand, they're trying to be cheeky, they're taking it to the EZskins players in their faces, but it's not going to work. Rattlesnake get 2 entry bagged there. Red Snake does respond onto Pulse, but I don't think it's going to be enough. That was a lovely shot there onto Weber, picking up the headshot actually. He's going to get Molotov out here. Actually hit him right in the face as he tried to jump around the corner, so got caught off guard there, but 4-3 will be the scoreline. Relative damage done by Infused here, taking down 2 players, but it will not be enough. Windansky, once again, the final player left alive, but just with a Deagle in hand, he's been spotted out. Knocks Rattlesnake, who's already picked up a hat-trick in this round, down to 13 points of health, but EZskins take the lead for the first time in this game.
Yeah, Windansky's got the Deagle. If he can grab himself a gun here, that's going to be huge for him. But he is spotted. PUBG manages to finish him off, and EZskins, they are going to take the lead now, 4-3.
I'm trying to think, I can't remember quite in the early rounds, but I think this is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that EZskins have led in this series yet.
Yep.
Because I don't think they took the lead, even if it was slight earlier on train when they started to make their comeback after that 5-0 deficit. I don't remember fully, but this is potentially, you know, the first time they've actually led in this series.
Yeah, no, they haven't taken the lead at all. They've always just been so close to be like getting 2 rounds or 1 round away, and then if you just manage to pull it away. So this could be a good sign for EZskins of what they want to achieve and how they want to finish off this game.
And it's good to see them playing well once again here after that kind of heartbreaking loss, being 12-6 down, then making it back to 14 rounds all, or so. It was, no, actually it was 15-13, you know, and managing to take it so close, but it wasn't quite enough. Windansky, though, that's a cheeky little spot there. You don't see too many CT players play on top of that huge box in the middle of mid, and he does get the first kill of the round, but instantly traded.
Yeah, well, it's 1-for-1 down, and it's who's going to be able to make the next pick happen. We can see that, again, looking at that mid control, they're falling back, though. Could this be a push towards the A once again?
The problem is crucial. Look at that position. He's just come up on the screen as I say it here, and nobody will be suspecting him here. He almost picks up the collateral kill there. Unfortunately, only gets 1, but he knows exactly what game is coming now. Zed will fall, and EZskins need to get their running shoes here on Banks because there's only 30 seconds left on the clock, and they've got to kill Crucial. He's such an important player here.
Yeah, Crucial, that was huge. I really thought he was going to get a double there. And, well, Aaron, waiting for Weber in B. They're doing the run around here. They're going back to middle with the bombs. They've gone back from where they were. 17 seconds remain. And EZskins have put himself, very close from Crucial there. Nice shot, though, in the terms of he did manage to, he managed to get Fearless that time. But he got some good scouting information. He's cleaned them up. Crucial was just on absolute fire with that AWP. And how quick was he? He saw them, knew exactly where they were going to be coming from, ran round, managed to finish both of them off. Crucial is playing this so smart, and he's now brought it back to 4-4. All even Stevens.
I mean, again, I'm not trying to offend any other players who played on this Team Infused roster, but earlier on in the year, Crucial and a couple of others left Team Infused to go and play for a Team Orbit squad, which wasn't exactly too successful, didn't last too long, but I thought that was a real big loss for Team Infused to get Crucial out, because he's one of those players that can pull out those kind of rounds. Now that he's back in the roster, he's just performing amazingly right when it counts here. A lot is on the line in this best-of-5 game, and picking rounds like that and being able to hold down the A-bomb site solo with such confidence on that AWP is exactly why he's in this Team Infused squad.
Exactly that, and Fearless once again trying to have a face-off here with Crucial, with that AWP from the door. Who's going to make it? He thinks he's going up high. Oh, this could be... Ooh! That was so close. Luckily, that flash came out, forced Crucial to go back a little bit. Oh, Crucial does manage to take down Weber. Windansky goes down. Aaron onto another one. This is great work here, but EZskins can't quite make it into the bomb site. They've only got 2 members left, and they've just kept him at bay once again. Infused are so good at just keeping him away from this bomb site, keeping him away from getting the plant down, not letting him in. Hudge's only got 7 health. To take down 3 players right now is going to be incredibly difficult. And well, oh, he does a nice shot there onto Zed with literally his last few bullets. Gets a nice flash over. Gets one of the players there. Will come round to Crucial. Oh, nicely done. If he could do this, this could be the biggest round we've seen so far.
This would be crazy. This would be the 1 versus 3 and the quad as well. It's Hudge versus Red Snake. 7 HP versus 46 HP, but there's only 9 seconds left on the clock. He's got to get the kill now, and he doesn't know that Red Snake is just round the corner. His heart must have been thumping through his chest there, but it wasn't enough. So close to it. And Weber again, you can see this is the thing with Weber, like he puts his head in his hands like that, and you can see the mentality drop, and that's the kind of thing. It's a very close round indeed. He evidently wasn't happy with how it went, but he can't let the mentality drop and the negative factors start to come into play here.
No, that was incredibly close and a huge effort there from Hudge. Very impressive performance. Couldn't quite make it. He literally just didn't expect him to be there, still in the bomb site, because he'd been scouting around and just thought it was all clear.
Well, into round number 10 we go. Still back and forth between these 2 squads, and hardly anything to pick apart from them so far, but Crucial with the AWP proves his dominance as he picks up the first kill of the round. They're all swarming him though. He's too quick as Rattlesnake is dispatched. He gets the triple before falling. It's now a 1 versus 3, and Crucial looks to have saved the round unless Fearless can do what his teammate in Hudge failed to do in the last round and pick up a 1 versus 3 clutch.
Crucial is absolutely on another level in these games. How quick firing he is with the AWP. He's just hitting the shots perfectly. And Will Fearless, whoa, Fearless sneaks round Aaron's going to manage to get the bomb down. He's in a 2 versus 1. Both players have still got a little bit of a way to go. It's Zed versus Windansky, and
they haven't got kits.
No, once again.
He's going to peek out straight away there, but Zed will take it. That was confidence. Oh my gosh.
Very much so.
He's very confident in his M4 skills there. Is going to be able to pick up the defuse, so that's going to be a 2-round lead for that Team Infused squad. And I think that's a good decision from Windansky there to pick up the AWP for his teammate.
Yeah, that was an incredible round there. I really was worried when we saw that there was no kits. I thought, oh no, we're going to be another situation like this again. But Team Infused, they obviously worked out, okay, we don't have the kits, but the bomb's only just got down. Let's just get stuck in. And, well, he wasn't ready for it. Another round on the board for Team Infused, and they've got a 2-round advantage once again. Again,
just real confident play there from Zed. I don't think his teammate was quite round the corner in enough of a position to get the trade frag. So they were in a good spot, to trade the frag if they pushed together. But Zed was left on 15 HP, just managed to pull it off though. And that, as I said, will be the 2-round lead. Now things are changing up. Finally, EZskins decide to primarily push over towards B. They forced up the buy here, but Zed and Windansky have started off the fragging once again here for this CT side. That's 2 in a row. And now left in a 5 versus 3. They've still got a lot of work to do because these EZskins players are swarming in. But look at the rotation, very quick from Team Infused here. Bomb still yet to get planted.
Yeah, very close at the moment. They left it a little bit late to get that bomb down. It took them a while. Not the best flash there from Rattlesnake. Did bounce off, not where he wanted it. Oh my god!
No!
Molotov himself.
Oh my gosh!
2 health left. Crucial nearly finished himself off, but he is now in dire situation. Will he be able to poke out without anything that comes his way is going to end him? And the Molotov goes down. Aaron does take down Fearless. Crucial still alive, hanging in there. Weber right on the bomb site, gets taken down by Red Snake. He hardly moved. And well, Red Snake's going to come in with the defuse just in the nick of time. 7-4 is the score.
Crucial had 1 HP.
How did he manage that? That Molotov was
incredible.
On top of him. And Weber just said his game crasher. We might see a little pause or something in play. Yeah, we're going for a pause, as rightly so. I did say Weber, he just didn't move. What was he doing?
I'm not too sure. I mean, I thought it was, for a second, slow reactions. I thought he just got outgunned slow reaction. Yeah, so I wondered if it was that. Apparently, it was a PC issue. So, yeah, we're just going to make sure that gets sorted and everything, and he's happy to go. I mean, I'm looking at the players down in the booth now, and again, I know we keep mentioning it, and it could get tiresome for us to talk about, but it happens in UK Counter-Strike. It happens in a lot of Counter-Strike, especially in UK Counter-Strike. the negative mentality here. When you lose rounds like that, when you seem like you could be in a good position, and you should be able to get, to be able to hold down the bomb site and not let them retake in that fashion, it's very disappointing for the mentality and for just the overall sense of gameplay for EZskins, because, as we said, this is their home map. They should be able to take cash.
My thoughts on the mentality as well is you look at players like Rattlesnake and Hudgy, they've got so much experience.
Yeah.
They should be doing their best to make sure that everything stays on level. People aren't worrying. Treat every round like it's a fresh round and just go straight for it. Do your best at all times. Try not to let your head get messed up by any of this. But Infused, you can see it there, 7-4. Infused, again, just taking such a lead early on. And I can really just see Infused is such a momentum-based team. Because once you give them a little bit, they just keep taking. And even when they lose one of the eco rounds or they get ecoed or something like that happens to them, they're not that phased by it.
No.
They're there and they're back on it on the next round and they're making every round, every moment count. And I'm just loving some of the boosts and stuff we're seeing from them. Where EZskins, they're not playing badly, but they're playing very standard, straightforward Counter-Strike at the moment. And I think that's the problem for them on this map.
So one thing for me that I think has got to change here is, again, I keep mentioning it, but I really do think it's got to change here. Fearless has got to get that AWP in his hands, and he's got to take the AWP away from Crucial. He's not really been on fire with it so far. He's done his job at times on train when needed, but it wasn't anything spectacular. He wasn't standing out on the server like Crucial is now. So that's going to be quite an important factor, I feel, for me. Even if it's not Fearless with the AWP, obviously that's a great example of how to switch the momentum and to be able to, use that AWP v AWP battle. But still, EZskins need to put quite a lot of focus, I think, on Crucial now, because they need to shut him down with the form that he's in, with the frags that he's picking up, and with the almost impossibility that, why will he not die? Why is he killing us like this? EZskins need to try and change that.
Well, we saw the battle between them at door, and it was literally Fearless made 3 or 4 shots, where Crucial made 1 shot, and he did it as a quick in and out, try to get him through the ladder. Obviously, Crucial didn't hit the shot; they both missed. But Fearless is firing off so many, and Crucial's just playing it a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. When we saw him get them 3 kills at mid, he was playing close range with the AWP, and like you said, they were just rushing at him.
Yeah.
And each 1, 2, 3. He made it look easy, and then when he got taken down, it wasn't even like, oh, okay, this is a bad thing. The rest of his team were already in position. He's getting backed up. Okay, yeah, he did go down, but he's putting in that work. And at the moment, EZskins don't have a player that's really doing that on these rounds. Like we saw a great thing from Hudgy when he got 4 players but couldn't get the last one in that 1v1 situation. But we've seen that once from him. We're seeing this from Crucial a lot. We're seeing this from Windansky a lot. And this is the massive difference here between these two teams. EZskins need someone to really step up and step to the plate if they want to change this around. Because 7-4 down at the moment, it's not looking too good.
No, and I mean, they've certainly got the capabilities of bringing it back again. Is their map choice. They were down earlier on by 5 rounds in the start of this entire series, and they managed to bring things back relatively close. They had a huge deficit and then took it right to round 30, so it's certainly not all over yet, but it's that spiraling kind of snowball effect, isn't it, really, where things start to get out of hand, and then it just keeps getting out of hand, and things just get worse and worse and
your
worse.
Economy gets worse as well.
Yes,
Then you're fighting that battle of buy eco. Unless you're going to double eco and try go for it, or you're going to get bomb down after bomb plant, which EZskins haven't been doing.
No.
And this is where the faults are happening. That's why we've just saw it. What it was like 4-2 at one point, and then it was 4-4. We went all even Stevens, and then Team Infused just came back in, and they just kept rolling it. And they're reacting so much quicker at the moment to things than what EZskins are. EZskins, as I said, are just playing a bit standard, a bit slow, but they're not playing badly. They just don't have that standout player at the moment to help them. I
think also one other factor is that Infused have got a really good read on what EZskins are going to do on their T side. They've got a really good, they've evidently watched their demos, and they must, scrim and play with these guys quite a lot of the time, and they all know each other very well anyway. So they know what's coming by the looks of things on this EZskins side. They know what's happening, and we were worried that it was going to be Hudgy giving the tactics to EZskins on the Infused side.
Yeah.
Whilst it just seems that Infused so far are really looking good with reading the tactics of the T side of EZskins. So there we go.
Exactly that. And we're going to go back into it. It's all unpaused. 7-4 is your score to current leaders in this best of 5. They're up 1-0, and they're currently up 7-4 of the second map. It's Team Infused, and we're with Red Snake and old Red Snake. Red Snake and Windansky are in a great position if someone gets boosted up here.
This isn't the first time we've seen Windansky in that spot. He's played it there once before. He was able to pick up one frag before being traded, but I don't think we've seen too many people go for the boost like that. Windansky's actually going to have to fall, and that could be big, but hello, what a surprise. Crucial picks up the first kill of the round. Pulse up the top, gets shot in the back after taking down Aaron here, and Red Snake in his cheeky little spot. Oh my gosh, so close, 13 HP to his name, but he's found the bomb. He's picked up another kill and secured the man advantage. And Pulse and Weber, they're in a pretty tricky spot here.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Weber because whatever he does out here, he is pinned down. He's got one on the left, one on the right, and he can't see either of them. Flash comes out, he is fully blind. No one's pushing him yet, they're just keeping him at bay. But this is a great position for them to be in. Pulse has snuck all the way around the back, and they might not be ready for this. Weber does go down, but oh, Zed, nicely done. Does manage to take down Pulse. I was really worried that Pulse was just going to come out there, come in with a couple of one-taps and catch them completely off guard.
Yeah.
But look at this, 4-round advantage for Team Infused. Infused are on absolute fire at the moment. And look at Crucial, 14 for 8. Absolutely huge with the AWP. You've got Red Snake there, 10 for 6 as well. And the highest scoring person on EZskins only has 10 kills. Isn't good enough this many rounds in.
No, most certainly not. It's going to be a forced buy for EZskins in the sense that 3 players with armor, they've got some utility and grenades there as well. A lot of flashes to try and use there to catch people off guard. And those Tech 9s which do so much damage at close range. They're going back to their favoured bomb site of A here. Red Snake misses a few shots but makes up for his errors there. Pulls out the USP, picks up 2 kills without those headshots in a row here. Will he pick up the last? He's held this down with absolute perfection there. The triple kill. It's all up to Rattlesnake. The rush didn't quite work for EZskins. He's going to get caught out here. Are they going to go for the knife? Windansky gets the humiliation kill, and 9-4 is the score. They laugh it up. Oh.
This is getting embarrassing.
Yeah.
Your EZskins, who are considered to be the best team in the UK at the moment, Infused, they've not got that pressure riding on their shoulders. You've got players like Hudgy on board, you've got Rattlesnake there, you've got Weber, you've got Fearless, you've got Pulse, all players that have been playing at the top level for a long time, and they are being made a mockery of on their map at the moment.
They are, and again, this was really close, and suddenly Team Infused have picked up the tempo, and it's almost like it's just complete rhythm now to him that he gets the first frag of the round, like it's standard gameplay.
I want to see if he's like actually just being super aggressive, or if EZskins are running into it, because the rest of EZskins seems to be quite far back, but Crucial's just picking him up. He gets a second one. Zed there does get one on checkers, but he's shut down by Pulse. Crucial comes in again, 3 kills, and Windansky comes in and finishes it off. Crucial, he's going to be MVP at this rate. This is ridiculous.
I hate to use puns, but he's playing a crucial role
Whee!
in the team. That's the worst one ever because he's got such a great name to use as an adjective, but whatever. 10-4, double figures for Team Infused here. They are looking very good indeed. Shout out to Red Snake, 13 kills to him as well. It's not just Crucial doing the work. They're all doing their roles individually very, very well.
They're allowing Crucial to be in these positions.
Yes.
They're allowing Crucial to get these kills because it's working for them right now. And 10-4, if they got 11-4, it'd be huge. But Rattlesnake's going to try and shut that down. He's going to try to turn it around. Weber comes in with a second one. And this is what we need to see from EZskins. Weber with another. That's 3 kills down. And there's only 2 members left of Team Infused. And this is a round they desperately need. But EZskins, it's a little bit too late in this half. They need to hopefully take this momentum onto the next round. Let's see if they can do it here. Aaron's literally back-to-back with a player. Rattlesnake's hiding there in the smoke. He does get shot through it. Aaron spots him in the end. It's now a 4 versus 2. Bomb has been planted on that B bomb site. It's a tricky job for Crucial and Aaron, but they've got to go for it because it is the final round of this half.
Yeah, exactly here. 2 versus 4, and they aren't aware of where Weber is. Weber's going to pick up the hat-trick there. He picked up 2 nice entry frags, I believe, onto this B bomb site. It's all up to the top player on the server. It will not be enough, though. 10-5 is the halftime score here. Team Infused with the win, and that was a really important round there for EZskins to pick up, because if that had been an 11-4 half, then EZskins, they wouldn't have had much room to play with at all. They showed that they can come back into
Look at them right now.
Yeah, that
hands
just proves
in their
it.
head.
Yeah, it shows
that's
what
we're talking about, the mentality side of things, 100%.
Yeah.
I do feel a little bit sorry for EZskins at the moment because everything they tried wasn't working. Infused had an answer for all of it. This is their map. I think EZskins need to maybe sit down now at this half. They've got a little bit of time, talk it through, work out what they want to do. Because if they let this continue, we're going to see it go 2-0 because it's not going to take Infused a long time to get 5-6 rounds, sorry.
I mean, I think for me, I could be wrong here. Again, I'm not a professional player, but just on my analysis side, I thought that the issue was that EZskins couldn't get mid control.
Yeah.
Like, it's a gateway. You can go to so many places from mid. It's so important, but we'll talk about that later. It's back and forth actions as EZskins go huge here. 4 kills in a row as they suddenly come alive on the server. Not a single player dropped. And, well, there we go. That's the answer that we needed from them.
And that was off the back of that last round they had.
Yes.
They had a phenomenal final round on the 10-5 deficit that they had, but they did manage to get the scrape through on that round. Getting this pistol is exactly what they needed. If Infused had got the pistol, we saw what EZskins were doing when they were in their booths. It could have been a GG straight early on. Now let's see if EZskins can capitalise on it. Got an interesting set of buys. We've got a couple of FAMASs in play, the UMP, 1 M4 and Rattlesnake, so he's definitely feeling brave, but he's got to make sure he doesn't lose that.
That nade is going to knock Red Snake down to about half health. Here's Team Infused look to stack up onto this A bomb site here, and we can see the setup coming in from... That was a lovely shot there from Zed. It's still going to be back and forth, though. I think that these SMGs will prevail in the end. All 3 players left alive for the T side are tagged. They are going to try and get the bomb down. They do, in fact, do so. So a success in that sense, and it's going to bolster their economy here. But Red Snake will fall in the end. Picks up a parting kill onto, I think that was Pulse at the end there. But 10-7 is the score.
I'm really happy that Zed got the bomb down in that round. It looked like he might have been tempted to jump off it, but they needed that money. That's going to help him a lot as well. It's just going to put him in a better position. EZskins, though, they picked their game up. Obviously, we can see Infused are on the eco. This time, they've got the AKs out. This could be very interesting, though, because, yeah, EZskins, they're not going to be upgrading. We've got 2 FAMASs in play. We've still got a Tech 9 on Rattlesnake because he went for that early M4, so he's not able to buy it once it was lost. This could be trouble. If Infused play this well, it could be real big trouble for EZskins. They've got to get someone on the board just doing the early damage. And nice work by Pulsar. He's jumped out, but oh, Red Snake waiting for him at the top of that smoke. As soon as he jumped up, he was taken down. And this is exactly the start that Team Infused looking for. Rattlesnake, though, huge right with the Tech 9, does get shut down in the end. Fearless coming around, spamming with the FAMAS. Oh, crucial. Not even with the AWP, with the AK. He's just going to go crazy and take down 2 more. And that's going to put him in a 3 versus 2. And the bomb has been planted on that A bomb site.
Kind of unlucky there for EZskins in a way that they weren't able to pick up the frags. It was simple, the trading of frags that has been the difference so far, really, for me. Weber and Hudsg now in a really tricky spot. Weber does fall, and now it's Hudsg to try and clutch. He has got a kit in hand, but the FAMAS will not prevail against the all-powerful AK-47 here. So Team Infused extend their lead once again. And Team Infused didn't have much like utility to use there. They didn't have many grenades and smokes to be able to try and throw out there. They just did the work with the rifles in the end. And that opening pick onto, I think it was Pulse who pushed into A main. That was a massive start.
To me, the huge thing of that round was the fact that Rattlesnake only had the Tech 9.
Yeah.
The rest of his team had weapons and he was stuck with a Tech 9 because he bought the M4 early on and lost it. Wasn't a risk worth taking in the end of it. EZskins have got to just start playing a little bit smart. I'd like to see him try a little bit of aggression against Infused because Infused have dictated the pace of this game from start to finish.
Oh, most certainly so. Well, come on, EZskins. They've certainly earned their spot in this grand final. They were our favourites coming into it, but so far not exactly been up to their usual standards in some people's opinions. That's a good start, though, for Hudsg there, picking up a kill. Himself and Weber have been knocked low, but they've got the opening frag and the man advantage here.
Yeah, 11-7 is the score currently in favour of Team Infused. EZskins, though, they have managed to get 2 so far through this half. Let's see if they can make anything else of it with this eco round. They've got currently a 1-man advantage. Hudsg's going to come through the vents. Bit of spam was sent his way, but the Molotov's going to go out, and that could be dangerous.
Just managed to dodge it.
Narrowly. And a nade as well. They're literally wanting to get rid of him. Crucial gets a nade onto him, and that will give them the 4-4 evens, and they'll make their way into the B bomb site.
The problem is that Weber's actually just around the corner here. I don't think that they've managed to spot him in the corner. They still haven't. He's still there, but they are going to be able to pick up the kill in the end. He did get a kill onto Zed with the Deagle there, so they were aware of his positioning in the end, but now it's all left up to Pulse. He's not dropped a single bit of damage yet. Lovely kill with the CZ75 at range onto Aaron, but crucial once again for the second round in a row. Gets the parting kill, and that will be 12-7 here. So EZskins actually did a good amount of damage, but it just wasn't enough. Simple as that.
Now this is the all-important round here. EZskins have to get this. We can see Fearless has got the AWP. Crucial, actually, that just on the T side, all they've got is AKs. And this is interesting. This is going to be... I think if Fearless can manage to get a couple of picks here, actually be aggressive, be a bit like pokey out and and just have confidence in himself with this AWP. That could be the thing that they need to win the round. But Pulse, look at that, as they get boosted, Pulse gets the kill onto Crucial. That's exactly the start they wanted. Now it's going to be up to see what Team Infused are going to be able to do with this and where they're actually going to decide to go.
Changing up that dynamic counter-terrorist side of the defense, you know, to change things up, to try and take the initiative, that's so important. However, HudsG's been knocked very, very low indeed. Red Snake, though, not getting ahead of himself, not getting too crazy. He will answer back on the trades, though, so we're back into a 4v4. And this is the thing, this is what I talked about, that mid control, that is such an important element, because I just class it as a gateway. You can make your way up towards Catwalk, towards the A-bomb site, you can go through vents towards B, you can even push CT spawn and be a real nuisance. What has Windansky done to Fearless there? Wallbang through the door to get the man advantage here. And those are the kind of kills that will just knock EZskins for 6.
And Fearless was the key man left alive there. Yeah. He's exactly who they needed, and he goes down like that. Great work from Windansky. Obviously, he must have heard something, spammed through it, got it straight away. But now they've only got 2 M4s and a FAMAS to deal against all these AKs. And oh, Red Snake forces them out of position with a great Molotov there. Can he get the kill? Does finish him off. Windansky onto Rattlesnake. There is only Pulse left on 6 health. And Team Infused once again turn around the round that looks like it might have gone the way of EZskins.
Yeah, well, they got the first kill of the round. Pulse pushing up aggressively onto, you know, the counter boost there, which you really don't see too often. Catching the T players off guard. They, you know, and then they should have just backed off. I don't know, in all honesty, why HudsG managed to poke through and get into mid so aggressively, because he went through vents, got tagged in vents, and then still decided to push through into mid. I would have thought he would have backed off and gone into vent room there and just stayed carefully on the end of the side. I mean, Pulse is just wrecking them now. 4 kills in a row for him, but it's still not going to be enough. It's all well and good picking up 4 kills here and getting the quad Pulse, but Red Snake will eventually dispatch of you. He gets the AWP for his teammate in Crucial. 13-7 will be the score. All pressure on EZskins.
Now, the worrying thing here, though, is Team Infused just threw away a lot of weapons chasing him down. I understand they want to take him down, but all that money wasted, and look at their money. So if EZskins are to pick off a round here, it's really going to mess with Team Infused. And still, we haven't seen an AWP from Crucial. There might be a reason for that. Oh, there we go. And as I say, he picks it up literally while we had the scoreboard up. But this is what I was on about. If Crucial loses this now, they've got no money. They are in a bad position. So Infused have got to make sure they hit the shots this time around.
But just look at the gamble coming in from EZskins. They've decided to bank their favors on this A bomb site and get the stack up there, and it looks like it's a mistake. Infused are going to walk in here with their hands high and realize that there is absolutely nobody on this B bomb site. They've got full armory, everything they could have wanted. And this is the thing, when you can push a B bomb site and still have 3 smoke grenades, God knows how many flashbangs, and everything you could have ever wanted in store, I don't think Team Infused will be complaining.
No, not at all here. And look at that, Windansky looking for the rotators. Will he push around to him? This is what I like now. So the rest of the Team Infused, they're in the bomb site, they're defending. You're just using one player who could potentially be lost. Yeah. This is the way to do it. And Windansky firing back. He's going to lose his weapon. Nicely done by Weber. Zed, though, he's straight ready for that. Red Snake gets one as well, and it's only HudsG left. If he can just hang out here, not get spotted, and go for that AK that he knows where it's dropped that Windansky left, that's the best situation he can hope for here.
Well, 14-7 will be the scoreline. A double score lead once again here for Infused. We saw them do it a lot on train before EZskins managed to push themselves back up. But we now find ourselves out of nowhere almost. You know, this was a 4-4 game, and then suddenly Infused just went absolutely ham, for lack of a better phrase. And we now find ourselves with, you know, only 2 more rounds needing to be won for this T side for them to take a 2-0 lead in this series, to take the home map away from EZskins here to start things off. And then we move to the 3rd map, which will be Mirage. Which Team Infused picked?
I just want to say quickly, I'm looking at the booth from here, and Infused, heads held high. There's hardly any communication going on the EZskins booth, and you can just see Neil, he's focused, he's talking to him, he was nodding his head earlier. This is the massive difference in how these two teams are performing. EZskins need to unleash themselves. They've got the double AWP set up this time, and this is what I was looking to see. Let's see if they can make it work for them, and hopefully Windansky won't get another door shot, because that's what really messed with him last time.
It was, certainly indeed. Well, into round number 22 we go. It looks like Team Infused are setting up some smokes. It's not going to be a potential full push because they have got one player lurking in mid. They're not completely committing to it. They're just going to work their way up. But you can see with the overview here of this A bomb site, just the positions that those smoke grenades go down to try and sector off those maps. The door has been opened though, but Zed gets the first kill onto Fearless.
Yeah, and EZskins, they were pushed out of position. Rattlesnake had to force himself to another place because of all the smokes that came down with that AWP in hand. And this will really open up the site. They just need to pick off the guy MBK, and they do it. Pulse goes down, Zed onto Weber, and Infused are just rolling this. Oh, nicely done. Red Snake tries to get him, finishes off Rattlesnake there, catches him just as he was turning the other way. And Rattlesnake's probably kicking himself saying, I'm just being unlucky on timing. There's nothing he did wrong there. Infused just seems to be one step ahead on every corner.
Yeah. And look at the money now for EZskins. They're going to have to force. It's map point here for Team Infused. If they win one more round here on this map, that means that EZskins will have to do the reverse sweep, which is very difficult when you're 2-0 down. And the third map is a map that Infused, again, are confident on. It's Mirage. I know what this team could do on Mirage. It's pretty darn scary.
Yeah, this has been an absolutely phenomenal game here from Team Infused. EZskins just not managed to make it work, and straight away Aaron gets the first kill. Aaron with a second as well. Team Infused on an absolute stomper, but Hudge G, he replies with a FAMAS. Crucial actually missed him off there, has to run away. He's got 5 health. Crucial's like the low health monster here. He just manages to stay alive no matter what. But he's got to see if he can get another kill. It's Hudge G and Weber. Weber with the deagle. There's quite a lot of low health members here from Team Infused. The Molotovs has done a lot of damage. When they came into that bomb site, they took a lot of hits from nades, everything else, and plus the spam coming through. But it's only now up to Weber. He's ducking through that smoke. He gets one. Can't get a second win. Dansky closes it out, and 16-7. It's absolutely phenomenal second round win for Team Infused. Look at that. You can see Neil screaming. He is loving it. And EZskins, they are in such a bad place.